Salam, salam. This is Unity, and I'm here to do a video about how can we protect our energies from negative energy. Um, I was looking at a video of a sister on here, young sister on here named Shalom. I started following her. Oh, when she first started, I think she didn't even have that many subscribers when I started following her. I think she had like 1 million now. But I started looking at her video, and one of the reasons why I started watching her, because her story was so dope, but her name Shalom grabbed me because it means peace in Hebrew. So, and if y'all know me, one of the things that I always say when I greet people is Shalom, but I say it in Arabic, which is Salam. I always say Salam, Salam. So that's one of the main reasons why I followed her. On top of that, reading her triumphant, if I'm saying that word right, story about, you know, how she was living in Africa and she got burnt. She just posted a video, and it was talking about she kind of was saying she don't know if it was a spiritual attack or if it was some depression, which she didn't even know she was, you know, going through it, or something like that. Right after I viewed that video, I left her a message, and then I went and took a bath because it was something coming from that video that was spiritual. And one of the things a lot of us want to know is, how can we protect ourselves from negative energy? No, I left my brush out. How can we protect ourselves from negative energy? And it's crazy because I'm looking for a pen, but I naturally just picked this stone up. This is a amethyst stone. That's one thing we could protect ourselves from. Another thing is this right here is a black kyanite. It's very good for protection. This is one of the stones that you do not have to cleanse. It's self-cleansing, and this is a really good stone. So y'all look black kyanite up. You also can protect yourself with sage. It's many tools. I call these little tools. There's many tools that we can protect ourselves with. But the main tool, because a lot of these things right here is already within us, because we come from the earth. But the thing about negative energy, and positive energy, energy can't be destroyed. It can only transfer. So say if I give someone this red paint right here, and I let them have it, they're going to feel my energy from this. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes when you give people gifts, or you go to the grocery store, or you buy furniture, or move in a new house, you have to cleanse that energy out. One thing that I do, like when I go to the grocery store, I take all the boxes. If it's like butter or any type of thing that come in a box, or I take everything out of boxes. And because I know that when you in the store, people pick up stuff and they touch it and they might put it back, and they leaving a piece of their self there on that box. And another thing I never understand when I was growing up, why people would wash their clothes when they got them from. Now I get it. People trying those clothes. Them clothes sometimes have certain different chemicals in it. So energy, just know this energy can be destroyed. It moves. So the sister Shalom was saying in the video, I'm looking for a pen, y'all, while I'm talking to y'all. Gotta ship some orders out. She was saying that mainly she was in this house, the apartment. She moved into a bigger space. She started having like kind of like nightmares, and hearing people telling her to kill herself. And then the interesting part, she told me how a lot of YouTube influencers stayed in that same apartment place. And then on top of that, it's in California where a lot of indigenous spirits lurk. That's not unsettled indigenous spirits. So she was mainly saying that she don't really want to go into if it's paranoia and all that. She kind of was going towards maybe something mental going on with her, but she hasn't been to a doctor to acknowledge it. So it was kind of like a balance, but I felt like her spirit was going towards like, I don't want to, because I never dealt with nothing like that, so I really don't want to deal with that. But from what I'm picking up from the video, it was negative energies fucking with her. And then by her saying, because a lot of times we always had an answer to our problems, we already have them. And then we have the tools within to fix our problems, because God made us to have everything we need to fix our problems. So now I'm looking for some bubble wrap. Okay. So she kind of answered her own thing, because it's like, but the only thing about, she did acknowledge, and the thing for us to heal, we have to acknowledge there's a problem. And from her saying what she's saying, the problem is a lot of times when you become successful through anything, it can be YouTube, it can be music, it can be acting, it can be a lot of different things you can become successful with. A lot of different energies in this reality. What comes for success is negative. That's just because the way this reality is. So by her saying that there was a lot of different YouTubers stayed in that place, that just let me know that they have a lot of issues as far as self-esteem, as far as pleasing people. The main thing is just not being themselves. And when you're not being yourself and you being fake, and you call on those energies, and those energies will feed off that. And by her name being Shalom, whoever stayed in that place before her, specifically the whole area, but in that particular place, is something bad happening in that place. But by her name being Shalom, it's negative energies that want to charge at you when you're peace. You know what I'm saying? And it can mess with you and think you crazy. So I don't think that there's nothing mental going on with that sister. I just think that there's negative energies as far as the space that she was in, and it can follow you. So I see that she got a new place, so I hope that, well, not hope, because that word hope, just put that. I send positive energy, and I pray that she didn't bring those energies with her. Because even in the video, she was like talking about this. She don't really want to talk about this in her new place because she don't want to bring that energy. So the sister unconsciously know about energy and how it moves. And to be honest, by her speaking about it, and I'm sensitive, I'm an empath, I pick up everything. I literally took a bath right after that. That's why I'm packing my orders right now, because of I was picking up the energy. So there is something going on, and it's not just in that space. I know more spaces than others, like LA, Florida. A lot of those places is indigenous people, original people, land and space that they took over. And those, it's so many different energies that's could come at us at this time in America and beyond. So I do pick up, California has a lot of unsettled energies by indigenous people that their land has been stolen. So that's one of the things. Them spirits need to be they need to be put at peace. But I think, I know the only way they're gonna be put at peace until the descendants of them be compensated for what happened to them. So that's one of the things, and that's also here in Florida and most places where indigenous people was mainly massacred, land taken. I'm picking up all that. Ooh, I don't know if I'm having anxiety attack over here talking about this, but smallpox given, all kind of stuff, rape, all that. So the way we protect ourselves, the main thing, we can use the stones like the amethyst. We can use the black Keenanite. We can be careful about who we allow in our sacred space where we lay our flesh at, which dwells the spirit. Don't allow people to wear shoes in their house. I mean your house. There's many things you can do for protection, but the main thing, because at one time we didn't even have all this, the main thing for us to protect ourselves is having faith in ourselves and faith in whatever God or creator or most high or Yahweh, Allah, whatever you believe in, Jesus. Because most Africans, I noticed they took on Christianity, Islam, then they have their tradition, religions and stuff like that. So she's a beautiful spirit, and I'm even going to do a protection spell over her, and I don't do that for everybody, because she's a beautiful energy. And when you can have a beautiful energy, you can also be naive to different people and different energies, because it's energies that share the same space as us. So protection, and we will, the ones that's real working to heal the earth and working to mainly just heal the earth and heal ourselves, because we are the earth, especially women, we will get attacked. You can be, people, they think something wrong with you when you're too nice. Oh, I forgot to put there's one more thing gotta go in this package. So let me just sit this here till it dry. I'm glad I thought about that. But yeah, we can be spiritual attacked. And protect ourselves, we got to be careful. And another thing a lot of people don't know is you have to be really, really careful about who you have sex with too. Because those energies, I'm trying to put my hair over this way so I can, those energies, we got to be careful who we have sex with. We got to be careful. And the thing about it is simple to protect yourself. You got to be really, 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 really careful who you allow in your space. What you look at TV, what music you listen to. Me, by who I am, I can listen to anything, majority of anything, and be okay. But sometimes I'd be like, okay, I feel weird. Let me not look at that no more. Like when I was looking at the R. Kelly thing, I just felt it was just wasn't right. Just wasn't right. All right, so I hope this. Y'all know my videos get rambled, but I hope y'all got what I'm saying about. It's really simple. Yeah, you could get different stones. You can prayer is a form of energy, of positive energy. People do affirmations. People do mantras. It's all about creating a sacred space of positivity. And the crazy part, when you do that, negative energy try to come in, and it's consistent. Just like we have to take a bath every day, we have to brush our teeth every day, we have to eat every day, and sometimes we do pull away from certain things like eating because you're fasting, but a lot of times you have to clearing your sacred space is not a one-time thing. Even with cleansing your body, it's not a one-time thing you do. It's like really a lifetime thing, because you're fighting against negative energy. All right, salam salam.